You're listening to Midlife Crisis, the #1 millennial podcast with
just the right amount of overthinking,
where two lifelong friends take on pop culture, sports, and the undefeated Father Time. We're coming back to you live tonight. We got some Super Bowl talk, some Bad Bunny. The new J. Cole album came out. Wuthering Heights, the new movie's dropping this weekend for Valentines Day. And we have some NBA All-Star Weekend discussion as well for you, plus all of our other usual topics. So let's get into it.
Let's go. You want to start this topic off since these are we're referencing your notes for this episode?
Yeah. No,
tell me what's the most important topic to start with, Jeff?
Okay,
start us
all right.
off.
So
Valentine's Day is coming
Day
up.
Is Saturday, the 14th of February. It's a big day for a lot of us. You know, single men, married men like myself, people that are newly dating, engaged. Everybody is thinking about Valentine's Day.
It's very important for men to be healthy.
Right, exactly. That's why we're here. We're trying to spread men's health. Okay, so the news that I saw today. Men should be ejaculating at least 21 times a month to help prevent prostate cancer. 21 times a month is what the average or what you should be doing at least to maintain a healthy prostate. And I looked this up actually, and this is true. It does reduce your risk by 20 to 30% of prostate cancer.
So do you think that this is like a good line to use when you're in a relationship? Like, hey
right, no, hey, like,
you want me to be healthy or not?
Do you want me to have a higher risk of getting prostate cancer or not? Because you're contributing to the risk right now. You can help.
You can help
exactly. What's I think it's interesting, and like I said, this is, I think, good information to know. It says frequent ejaculation reduces inflammation and helps clear out cellular waste or substances that could contribute to cancer development from the prostate gland.
Hey, babe, can you come here and help me clear out some of the cellular waste? Hold on, babe. Stay still.
I actually, from this data, I want to know also what the average is for like a 30-year-old man. You know, how many times
a 30-year-old man is busting a nut?
Yes. Yeah. Because I want to make sure everybody's healthy, right? It's data research.
Doing God's work, brother.
Right.
I imagine everyone's, with or without help, managing to get by. I started laughing when I saw this on your notes. I was like, because I remember we had something like this before on a past episode. So I was just like, this is perfect timing though, in theme, Valentine's Day.
Do you have plans for Valentine's Day?
No, I don't, actually. Me playing.
Not yet, at least. The smallest violin being played right now.
Tiny violin. No, I do have weekends.
Okay, there you go.
Not on Valentine's Day specifically.
Well, you could, once you hopefully find maybe your Valentine, you could take them to McDonald's. Transition. After the 17th of February, there may be a new Drake-inspired meal at McDonald's. Drake? So I wanted to ask you, what could this be? What could McDonald's be teasing as their Drake-inspired, not even a Happy Meal, just a McDonald's meal?
Definitely something with no beef.
Okay. Are they gonna include like a toy or a side or a drink?
A toy.
Yeah. I was thinking like a Happy Meal type toy. Yeah. Yeah.
Or like a wheelchair.
Well, that's what I was thinking too. I mean, that's you shared with me the.
You're putting me onto this news. I had no idea. I mean,
it's not something that I thought would ever happen. You know, McDonald's and Drake collabing, but pretty cool. I'll check it out. Why not? What else you got for us, big dog?
Hold on, I'm looking it up while Drake McDonald's. OVO meal coming February 17th. Interesting.
OVO meal. Yeah.
OVO. Yeah, I'm really curious to see what this will be. Where night owls land is the tagline. Clever. All right.
We'll see. Do you think it'll only be a late night meal option?
Nah, I don't think so. But
there's got to be a toy or something in there. It's got to be a trinket or a collectible in some way.
Well, speaking of celebrities, I see your next note. Yep. Cardi B. You want to talk about Cardi B, Jeff?
Well, I mean, everybody is talking about it. At least, in the sports world, in terms of sports relationships, this was the biggest one. Besides, Kelsey and T Swizzle, Cardi B and Stefon Diggs are no longer together, and it does make me a little sad. I'm a little bummed out by it.
Yeah, I don't really have any reaction. I mean, I don't know. Does it sound bad that I don't know. I figured it was going to happen at some point anyway.
Well, no. I don't think any of us are surprised, but it did seem like they were on, good terms. And then after the Super Bowl, it seemed like right after the Super Bowl, something went wrong. Maybe this could be totally incorrect, but someone said that he had his other baby mamas there at the game. So they unfollowed each other. And then I also read this thing where it said,
that's dumb though, because she knew while she was pregnant, she knew that he was, while she was pregnant, he had another baby on the way with another chick, and she knew about
yes.
It. So,
yes,
what's
but did she know that he was gonna have them at the Super Bowl? Would you be mad?
I mean, it's your kids. What are you talking about? No, I don't know.
Someone said that if you actually look at their names, Stefon, the first name of Stefon Diggs, is pretty much just offset with the letters rearranged.
With an N added in there.
With the one, and I saw that and I was like, holy shit, they're right.
This is like Harry Potter when he's like Tom Riddle and then it's I am Lord Voldemort. Just rearranges. Yes. Same thing.
Yes. Do you remember the first time you read that and it just blew your mind?
Cardi B's over here like writing in the book. Can you
like, oh my God, they're all the same.
No, I can show you. More baby mamas.
He's like, crazy. Damn it.
I did think it was a little funny though. There was a lot of memes like after the Super Bowl. Like there was like a clip from a movie. I forget which movie it is, but it's like this girl's like walking away from this dude. It's clearly like outdoor basketball, and the guy's like trying to like grab her and be like, oh, like where are you going? She's like, you didn't win.
So because he lost, she's like getting out of there.
Because he lost, she's like, all right, I'm out.
I gotcha. I'm out.
Insert Homer Simpson meme.
Wish him the best.
More celeb stuff. I don't know if we talked about this. Maybe I did mention it before. My Kanye prediction, my Ye prediction.
Okay,
I'm holding to it for the year. Which, for context, early, I think it was like first episode, second episode of the year. I predicted that Kanye would drop an album this year. And like a week or two later, he has this apology run. So again, I don't know if we mentioned it. If I did, forgive me.
We did.
Okay. I'm hoping my prediction comes true, which technically, I think you sent me this. Like he dropped supposedly he's going to drop Bully, which I think is stupid because Bully had already technically dropped on his Yeezy site. So like it was available for purchase. Okay. So,
is it still available?
But I don't know, dude. I saw it. I tuned it out during that time. I'm hoping that we'll get like a new album. I don't know if you saw this, but you know what the most streamed hip hop album last year was?
Ooh, is it your Clips
on
album?
Spotify? No, not my most streamed. All over hip hop.
No, I was gonna say, is it the Clips album? No,
it was Graduation. So people are clearly still playing Kanye, despite all the controversy and the craziness and blah blah blah. Yeah. I think everyone feels like how I feel. Everyone wants another album, dude. So fingers crossed. I'm rooting for him. I want this to happen.
Well, we have 10 months. We have 10 months, bangers. So it should happen in 10 months. But of course, I'll listen to it.
Anyway,
Day one, just right there with you.
that's pretty much it for news, pop culture trends. A little bit celeb news, a little bit of busting nuts for Valentine's Day.
21 times a month, everybody.
21.
21.
All right, let's transition now. Let's do TV, movies, film, video games, and music. There's a lot of music actually to talk about.
Right. You want to go music first or you want to go movies?
Let's go in order of your list since you have it. Okay. I have no idea what this is. So how do you pronounce it? Wuthering Heights?
So Wuthering Heights, it's one of the classic books, that, most people read, whether it be for school or just when they're, trying to figure out literature. Emily Bronte, I'm actually reading it or beginning to read it right now for the book club that Tori and I joined down here. I'm only a couple chapters in, but the movie comes out this weekend with Jacob Elordi. And is it Margot Robbie?
Oh,
do you know?
That's the one. Okay, yeah. I saw the trailer.
It's Margot Robbie, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So
he's on a heater.
Quotes. He's on a heater, and I have a question for you about Jacob Elordi later. But first, some quotes from some reviews. This one says it is a hot, horny riot made for women. This one says, or another one says, Emily Bronte would be rolling over in her grave. So most critics are not big fans. I saw a couple 2 out of 10s, a couple 3 out of 10s, but I'm excited to go see it this weekend with my wife. So we'll see how it is. Yeah, what do you think? Are you going to go see it or no?
No, I'm not going to go see it. I can see how it's like, I hate to use the term chick flick. But it seems like it is. It seems like what's the word? It's like what is it? Crowd service? It's just like here's like
right.
This, what's the popular time period book that it's set in?
Oh, I should know this. I want to say 1800s.
Is it 1700s? 1800s?
It's
okay. Whatever.
Again, I don't know for
1700s,
sure.
1800s love story. You clearly like over dramatic and like, oh, hold me, type of thing. Like,
yes, and it's supposed to be funny.
Night, you're pulling my corset up. We're gonna have
some real fans of the book are upset with some of the changes that she made. One of them being the ethnicity, race of Jacob Elordi's character. And again, I'm not an expert on the book, so I can't tell you, exactly like what it should be or how it is in the book. But it's going to be interesting because I'm going to see the movie first and then hopefully finish the book and read the rest of the novel, where most people do the opposite. So we'll see.
I think Hollywood is strategically trying to make him like the it guy along with Timothée Chalamet for like this next gen of actors, because all the actors that everyone knows are old now. There's no like hot young, both for men and women. Let's say. I mean, and like for women, like who? I mean, besides Sydney Sweeney, who's like the it girl?
Okay, I have on my notes that Jacob Elordi is my current man crush, and I'm not ashamed to say it. He is a good-looking man. I'm excited to watch Euphoria.
I will watch any movie that he's in.
I will watch anything that man is in. I'm excited for Euphoria. I'm excited for Wuthering Heights. He was great in Frankenstein.
He was good in Frankenstein.
Yeah, he's a baller.
He was great.
And I understand why my wife is attracted to him, because I get it. I kind of am too. It's fine.
All right, honey, we're home. You want to help me clear out some of this cellular waste?
Let's turn on Wuthering Heights. We're only at 15 at the end of the month, Tori.
All right. What's this next one that you got?
Okay, so we actually did go to the theater last week to see Send Help, the new Sam Raimi movie with Rachel McAdams and Dylan something. It's the one where they crash land on the island. I think I may have mentioned it. And she is the worker who is treated, poorly by her boss and her other workers that she's with in this company. But she is the only one to survive with her boss after their plane crashes on this island. And then it becomes almost like a psychological horror thriller where they're trying to survive, but she also clearly has some issues that she's trying to work with. or work through. And it was great. I would say probably 8 out of 10 for me. The ending may be hit or miss for some people, but overall, it's a great film. I was actually at the liquor store today. Funny enough, shocker. And the guy working at the liquor store
with just the right amount of what we're drinking.
the guy working at the store was watching it behind the counter as I was checking out, and I was like, "Yo, really? Man, pretty good, huh?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's good so far." So yeah, highly recommend. You'd like it for sure.
Okay, I don't know why or how I didn't know about this. Why do you have a note right here that says gross?
Oh, so it's really gross. There's one scene where she's like stabbing some dude's eye, and the eyeball juice splatters, and it's 3D as well if you want to see it in 3D. So it's like coming at you. And there's just a couple of scenes of like blood and gore where I didn't expect it, so I was like kind of like looking away from the screen.
Makes you like wince? Is that the right word?
Squeamish. Squeamish, is that the word? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Wince. Yeah. So I don't know. I just liked it. I wasn't expecting that going in, but it was solid. It was good. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll have to watch that one. Okay. So before we started recording, I was looking for some notes to add to your list. Stranger Things, Tales from 85, which is an animated spin-off. Or in between the gaps of the story, is going to premiere April 23rd on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Why?
Like, why do it now?
Let it die. Why do they have to do all these spin-offs and like try to squeeze all the juice? I mean, I know the answer. It's a rhetorical question. Like, obviously, it's for eyeballs,
for the moolah,
money,
for the moolah,
for the cast. But I just feel like it like kind of tarnishes how good the series is. That
Well, if you do it right, it doesn't tarnish it. But I guarantee you, not everyone's going to watch this. I'll probably take this or take a look at this. I think I also saw that they're going to release like the musical or the live action play on Netflix as well.
Okay,
did you see that?
No, I didn't. But I mean, I did know that there's a play. But yeah, I mean, for anyone that's listening, if you love Stranger Things, there will be an animated spin-off with stories from it's like from when they're kids still, right? Tales from 85. Stranger Things Tales from 85 is what it's called. It premieres April 23rd.
Do you know if it uses the voice actors from the series? Is all the actual actresses?
I don't know for sure, but I imagine so.
Okay. That would be like the exactly. That would be the kicker for me.
It's literally like them, the characters. Like they didn't change like their likeness at all. It would be awkward if they didn't. Okay. Moving on though.
Helldivers movie coming out.
We have played, or we used to play. We were playing for a long, long time. For context, it's very much a video game that's similar to like Starship Troopers. You drop in with your buddies, like a group of 4. You shoot bugs, robots, aliens, and just try to like survive and then exfil and leave. So really, really popular game online. PlayStation, Xbox. Is it on PC too? Do you know?
I believe PC now as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, they're making a movie. And who's the star?
Jason Momoa.
It's
the perfect casting. It's going to be, I'm actually really excited for this. It's probably, a long way away, but this is perfect. Fun game, doesn't take itself too seriously, and he's going to be good.
This is a movie I'm okay with. Like, you know how like we're always like, or it's mostly me just complaining like, oh, recycling IP, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, like
this is one it's like, okay, cool. Like, this doesn't exist yet. It's a great
new idea.
It's a great like video game that is obviously very popular amongst gamers. So that'll be cool. I hope that they do it in the style of like Starship Troopers, just like modern day though. Because I mean, when we started playing the game, I told you this. I was like, oh, this is like exactly like Starship Troopers.
Yeah,
I don't think you've seen, right? So
I have not seen the original ones. No.
Rico. Anyway, all right. Yeah. Let's move on to music, right? I think that's. Oh wait, you have one more. You got 3 more movie things Let's do those first, and then we'll end with music for this
section. Okay. We'll be quick on these last ones. There's a new horror movie coming out called Psycho Killer, February 20th, from the writer of Seven. You've seen Seven, right?
I don't think so.
What's in the box? What's in the box? Okay, never mind. It's a classic.
No.
Brad,
no clue
Brad
what that
Pitt,
was.
Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman are. It's probably, in my opinion, top 5 horror movie or thriller of all time. Kevin Spacey's in it, and you don't know Kevin Spacey's in it until the very end. But the writer of that is now putting out Psycho Killer on the 20th, about a satanic serial killer movie. I recently rewatched Wolf of Wall Street, and I think you did as well. And it just made me laugh. And I just wanted to quickly just touch on like how brilliant and rewatchable that movie is. Would you agree?
Yes. So when I rewatched it, I'm so glad you have this on your list. When I rewatched it, and I watched it again maybe 3 weeks to a month ago. And I don't know if you remember this. When that movie came out, it was kind of not, I don't want to say weird or strange that Leo was playing this character, because up until then he had done all these like more serious and
dark.
like this like true like actor, emotional and dramatic characters. So then to be this persona, it was something like completely different. And I don't know if you saw this, but I remember seeing a lot of criticism. Like people were like almost like saying that he was like tarnishing his legacy or whatever by playing this character. I feel like this movie has aged so well. It is so good.
It has.
And I can't like imagine anyone else playing him. Playing like Jordan Belfort.
Jordan Belfort is Leo, and Leo is Jordan. Like so good.
He killed that role. He kills every role, obviously, but like, it's so funny.
I forgot how funny the movie is. I forgot it was. Yeah.
Get the loots. Smoke crack with me, bro.
You know what's funny is I was watching it in bed and Tori was like, oh, like this is such a dude movie. And I was like, yeah, it is. And
I will not die sober.
When they're on the ship. And I'm watching it in my head. I'm just thinking like, this is Adrian. Adrian is Jordan Belfort. You are him, dude. Like your personality
is like
it's almost 1-to-1.
It's literally like, yep. And I was watching it and I was like, damn, I want to hang out with him so bad.
Yes.
I'm not fucking leaving.
Yeah. So I don't know. I just thought it was funny. I had to bring it up. And then finally, there's an F1 sequel in the works with Brad Pitt and I don't know the other actor's name, but yeah, I'm excited for that too.
Idris. Not Idris Elba. It's Idris. I need to look it up.
Yeah,
keep going. Sorry.
Yeah, no, just who knows when it's going to come out. There you go. Yeah, so we're excited for that one too, whenever it does come out. But it was greenlit, so
first one was all right, amazing, great movie, by the way.
Yeah, solid 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
All right, brother. What are your thoughts on the J. Cole album? I only have a couple notes on it because I've listened to it probably twice all the way through. But what do you think?
Okay, so take my comments and my reaction to it with a grain of salt because I haven't listened to it all the way through yet. I have started it over and over again, and I've gotten through about 60% of the album, let's say. And what can I say about it? Okay, so immediate reaction, and this is without looking at your notes. I've seen a lot of criticism online. I've tried to not let people's opinions and comments like deter my own opinion and like the way I'm digesting the project. What I like about it, I'll start with what I like about it. It feels like a time machine to me as I'm listening to it. I feel like it's like these like small little snapshot moments of what it's like to grow up in Fayetteville, North Carolina, as like J. Cole at like different stages of his career and life. It feels very like, I don't know how to like put this into words. It feels like he's gotten so good at rapping that he is picking and choosing to rap like when he first started rapping. I don't know if that conceptually makes sense. Yeah, it's like this like raw, like I don't have to do the super melodic, catchy hook stuff. I'm going to choose to do the stuff that I loved and fell in love with first from like a rap specific, hip hop specific genre approach. So that part I like. It feels like, again, like a time capsule. It's literally like what a camera is for a photo, but through music to me. And that I appreciate. There's a few songs that I've been playing, and I think you have them on your list actually. The Let Out.
Yep, that's good.
I don't know what the words are, but that was really good.
It gets stuck in your head like pretty easily.
Yes, really good. Here's another thing. Here's another like thing that I like. When you think of like commercial music, especially of like the greats, you know, like really big heavy hitter artists, most people expect like some pop commercial thing. I actually really like that he is finding ways to make the most random moments of a song catchy. Like that song is literally about like, yo, people are plotting on me at the club and I'm with my girl. Am I gonna like get shot up tonight? You know, that's a song. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. That's like what I got from it.
So I don't know most of the subject matters on any of the songs because again, I haven't really studied or looked at the lyrics too much. But I just throwing it on while I've been walking the dog a couple of times.
Same,
and I liked it. I probably give it a solid 7 out of 10. I think maybe what people are upset about is that he was saying that he's been working on it for so long, 10 years, that it's going to be his last album. But I don't know. I think it's good. The couple songs that I liked, like you said, The Let Out, Old Dog, Who the Fuck Is You, but it's Who TF is You.
Who the fuck is you?
Legacy was probably my favorite from the first half where he's, coming from the 29-year-old point of view. I will say that I kind of start to fall asleep on the back half when he's coming at us from the 39-year-old point of view.
Dude, I'm telling you, maybe that's hit 30.
Yeah, right.
Midlife Crisis podcast.
It's not even bad music. It's just like, I start to like lose track of what I'm listening to, and that's not, maybe his fault, but maybe it's just a long album and I have no attention span. But yeah, I need to listen to it more.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue to listen to it. I like it though. I don't dislike the album so far. I think it's just different. I'm actually glad that it's not like his other projects. I can appreciate what I mean is like, okay, like KOD had this very like almost dream state like commentary and catchy hook and snappiness to it, commentary on drugs and youth and culture and blah blah blah. And then 2014 Forest Hills Drive felt like it was like a perfect balance of like doing the rap stuff but also like mixing in some commercial stuff. This feels like I literally went back to my parents' house when I was making beats and there are no rules. I forgot everything on how to write hooks and like, fuck all that. I'm just going to do what feels right. And what I was going to say earlier, like the concept of writing a song about potentially having like someone plot on you in the club and like having worry and like, am I going to get shot at? And doing a catchy hook. And like the hook isn't even like a hook, but it's catchy. I don't know how to put it. I don't know how to like conceptually explain it. Do you get what I'm saying? Like usually you expect like a hook to be like me and my dogs. Like there's like more of like a very specific choice of words. This is like almost like random word choice, but it makes sense in the context of the story. But you just wouldn't expect it to be a hook, and that's what I appreciate about it. I actually like that it doesn't make sense in a traditional sense.
Yeah, and then you're humming it the rest of the day, and you're like, why?
Why? Exactly.
Yeah, why am I humming this?
That's what I like about it so far.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, moving on. More music stuff.
And then, some new albums coming out. I really like Isaiah Rashad and his last projects. He has a new album coming out, and he calls it the best body of work he's ever released. No date on that one yet. Do you like Isaiah Rashad?
Yes, I used to play the Sylvia demo non-stop, over and over and over again. What was the last album that he dropped that I do a lot? Keep talking.
His song called Donuts was one of my most played songs of the past few years. Couldn't tell you what project it's from, but yeah, he's great. And then I'll let you look it up. But Jack Harlow is also coming out with an album on March 13th called Monica. You're probably not a fan of Jack Harlow, but I like him. So
yeah, I am.
Oh, are you?
I'm pretty sure I showed you guys Jack Harlow. Actually,
no. I was on Jack Harlow way before you were.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
No, you weren't.
Guaranteed.
No, you weren't.
Guaranteed.
Nope. I knew about him when he still had the glasses and he was skinny and had the white beater.
Yes, I knew about him. I think the song was called Sundown and this is back in like mid 2010s. Guaranteed.
Okay, all right, then you probably did.
Yes.
Well, you never mentioned him.
I didn't. But
okay,
yeah,
the name of the album for Isaiah Rashad that I really like too is The Sun's Tirade. Am I saying that right? Tirade. Tirade.
I don't know.
The Sun's Tirade. Tirade. Whatever.
Oh,
anyway.
Tirade.
Tirade. Is that what it is?
I don't know.
You're the English teacher, dude. I just make silly graphics, dude. I'm just All right. That's a good album too, though. But I'll be listening to the Jack Harlow album.
All right, cool.
Comes out March 13th, you said. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, yep. Sports. Let's start with Super Bowl.
We have to. All right, give me your immediate thoughts. I kind of know what you're going to say, but...
Okay, yeah. I watched all the way through to the first half, or the end of halftime, and then as soon as it... halfway through the third quarter, I was like, okay, it's done. I'm over this.
Yeah.
I left it on, but I was like, for what?
Yeah, were you at a party? Were you by yourself, or how were you watching?
I was by myself. I was supposed to go visit Daniel and Pablo and be over there in LA, and then Cairo was like, "Nah,
no, no, Dad,
nah, Dad."
Yeah, I watched it as well for the first time, like by myself. I usually go to a party or my parents or something, and I was sick this weekend, so I just had it on, me and the dog, and it was actually really cool to watch it like that because you really get to pay attention to everything and the commercials. All that stuff. The game itself, not the best, obviously. It kind of knew by the second half it was kind of in hand. But I am happy for Sam Darnold, even though I talk a lot of shit on him. He's a good dude, and I've seen a lot of interviews with him, just how he's kept the faith, kept believing in himself. Really appreciate everyone that didn't turn their back on him like I did. So it's hard to hate him and the Seahawks. I did lose $40 on the game to our buddy Isaac, so that was a bummer. The Patriots, I think they're going to be fine, but they did some shady stuff with Drake May, the quarterback. He was on the injury report with a shoulder injury, for 2 weeks. So he may have gotten hurt against the Broncos or earlier in the playoffs. They took him off the injury report right before the game. And then they shot him up with a steroid shot or something in the shoulder, like immediately before the game. So he wasn't 100%. But yeah, I don't know. I love Mike Vrabel and the Pats, coaching staff and some of their players, but they were clearly outclassed. Would you agree?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know enough about each team, but yeah.
like the better team won. Like the best team in the league won.
I will say that, I watched like the pre-show, Super Bowl pre-show, whatever, and they were interviewing the Seahawks head coach, and he was giving a little bit of his backstory. And like how he almost did the whole corporate job route and everything. And he just seems like a really cool guy. So I was like, yeah, I like him. Just off that, I was I want the Seahawks to take it. And
down to earth dude. One of the O linemen for the Patriots, Will Campbell, rookie, was getting shit on by everybody for his poor play. And he was getting like pancaked and getting, just beat every single play, it seemed like. The four-man rush for the Seahawks was getting home every single time. So the Pats didn't have a chance. I think their offense was stuck in the mud the entire time. But then we get to the halftime show. What'd you think?
Bad Bunny.
Benito, right?
Bad Bunny.
What'd you think?
Benito.
Is that how I said
it? Yeah.
Benito.
Give me your thoughts, and then I'll give mine on that Super Bowl halftime show.
So I tried to turn up as loud as I could on my speakers that don't go very high anymore, and I loved it. I thought it was great. I thought it was the perfect, mix of music that anybody could enjoy, and also music that probably he and other artists wanted to put on. The third most viewed halftime show of all time I saw, so obviously it was a hit in terms of views. I liked that he brought out the little boy and the vendor from, I think it was from LA, right?
There's multiple people, yeah. Actual, and then like small business owners. Yep.
Right. I really thought Lady Gaga was good. It was cool seeing Jessica Alba, who was my high school crush for years. Yeah, I love Jessica Alba. I was like, oh my God, I know her. Yeah, so I just think it's hard. I think, at least for me, I don't understand how someone could hate that halftime show or just be like, no, it was objectively awful, objectively bad. Because even if you don't like that type of music, I feel like the vibes were right. The message was good, positive, and the production was strong. So I just don't understand how someone could be like, no, that sucked.
I hated it.
You did not hate it.
I did not hate it.
Yeah, so I loved it.
Dude. Yeah, I agree. I loved it too. You know what I love the most about it though is I can't remember the last time. I think as far as I remember, this is the first time that a Super Bowl halftime show has been done in this way. Like it was very obvious that the show has become less of an entertainment piece for the crowd there, and it's like it leans more towards the stream. But I thought it was really cool how it was like this whole immersive experience, and he's like walking through all these different like moments and vignettes, and as the songs progress, and there's all these characters, and it goes along with the music, and there's a bunch of like cultural call outs, like the part where all of a sudden it turns to a wedding, and supposedly like that couple that got married, like that was like legit. And then like there's like the reception and like the after party, and then like he goes and wakes up the little boy that's sleeping on the chair. As soon as I saw that, I was like, oh my God, every Hispanic person, Latin person knows what that is. Like it's a everyone has had the experience of falling asleep on the chairs and like, you know, on your dad's blazer or whatever, you know. Everyone knows that. So it was like was like a chef's kiss moment. Like, okay, like I see what you're doing. You're throwing all these you know, subtweets, subliminals for people to catch. It's like a Easter egg party. What else did I like? I thought it was really cool how when he's on top of that little hut or the house, the transition where he like drops down, and obviously it was pre-recorded. It's pre-recorded. It does a pre-record cut, and then it's like now he's like literally like in your living room type of thing, and everyone's like shocked, and then he kicks through the door and like comes out. That was a cool transition.
It was sick.
What a star! Like, you know, it's crazy. I saw this meme or post so many times. Like 10 years ago, Bad Bunny was bagging groceries, and then now he's the headliner for the Super Bowl. Fucking dope. And not just that, I remember when we were in college, like this is like when I was like really like hearing like the name Bad Bunny, like, you know, all this stuff, and started listening. And back then it was like heavy trap, you know, Spanish music. And he is like obviously by far global superstar. And I went back after the Super Bowl and I listened to his album, like the most recent one, which was on my top 5 most listened to albums of the year, by the way, of last year. Like what growth like and maturity and like his music.
Yeah,
I was
progression.
Like, I listened to it and I was like, just like the fucking blend of salsa and all this shit. It's like, I guess what I'm trying to say is like, no duh that he got to headline the Super Bowl. It makes so much sense. He obviously wouldn't have, had he never like started genre bending and doing all this other stuff and maturing as an artist, it wouldn't have happened. So like, amazing show, made so much sense. Yeah, really cool.
Yeah. And now we can start thinking about next year. I also do want to say that I woke up on Monday.
Let's predict who's going to be next year's halftime.
Okay.
Justin Bieber.
Bieber for you. I guess I'll stay with Sabrina.
I don't think she's big enough.
Okay. You said the same
we're having this conversation.
I did wake up Monday and I watched the Turning Point halftime show as well.
Of course you did.
Because I am a big fan of country music, and for podcast research, I felt that I needed to.
Yep.
And I enjoyed it. I will say that it was good. It was solid. I shut it off about halfway through because I had to go to work. But I also liked watching that as well. So
I saw a lot.
But yes, of course, of course I did.
Last thing on the Super Bowl. The streaker, the guy that jumped out and ran across the field, had on Meta glasses. I saw the footage on Instagram today. pretty fucking cool. It's like one of those where it's like you kind of want to like be like, oh, you piece of shit. But then you're like, damn, that was actually that was fucking
right.
Cool.
Like you can't condone the action, but damn, like I really am glad that you did that so I could see it.
Yeah. And you hear his audio, like him, like just yelling and screaming while he's running. And he's like a big ass kid. Like,
yeah. You see the Patriot trying to tackle him.
Like, that's great footage for the rest of his life. Like,
do you think that only is going to encourage more streakers?
Maybe. But I mean, they just got to tighten their security. So,
do you think that now everyone's going to throw on one of those glasses?
Meta sunglasses or whatever.
Yeah. How are they going to ban that?
I don't know, dude.
There's no way. There's no way they can ban it.
Yeah, they can.
Did you watch any of the Waste Management PGA?
No, and I'm really bummed about that. I've been so like, mentally tuned out that I missed it, but I would have loved to. So I just catch me up.
Yeah, so I actually wasn't tuning in as well. I didn't watch a single shot, but I know. So I felt like
you made it sound like you watched the whole thing. I don't want to be
no.
Hey, let's talk about something that we're not even watching.
No, but I think it's important to know what happened because we are golf fans, right? And it's obviously the one event on tour where it stands out because it's a party.
Yeah.
And
rowdy.
And people get rowdy and people get drunk and do crazy ass shit. But it's controversial right now for the main reason being that Hideki Matsuyama, hopefully I said his name correctly, he had a putt to win. And then some dude yelled, like, as he was, in his backswing for his putt, Hideki misses the putt. And I could be totally wrong on this, but I think he lost because he missed that putt. So people were pissed that this dude yelled. But again, like this tournament, it encourages yelling and throwing stuff and heckling in a way, right? So this dude, kind of, was doing what everybody else was, but obviously not the right time for a game winning or a tournament winning putt. Don't yell. I guess he also said that he was going to spit on people because they were getting mad at him, and I'd be mad at him as well for doing that at that point. But my question for you is: do we ever want to go to this event at some point in our lives?
Yes.
It's in Arizona. It's Phoenix, right? Phoenix. You said yes.
Yes.
Are you
Without
sure?
a doubt. Absolutely. Count me in, brother.
Yeah, I actually really want to go too. I don't think it's a question.
I won't be the heckler. I won't be the heckler.
No.
Maybe not when they're putting.
Yeah, after they hit a bad shot, you can do it.
Yeah.
One of the golfers.
What was that?
One of the PGA golfers, he said that the Waste Management Tour or PGA event is like Coachella for 30-year-old men. And I was like, damn, like that's a perfect description for it.
Mm-hmm.
Like we all want to go. Maybe we don't go every single year, but like it's an event you got to go to at least once. So
we should try to go next year. We should.
Yeah. That could be our trip.
Yep. We still got to plan our guys trip for this year. Okay. I don't really care for this next topic, so I'm going to let you handle it. Winter Olympics.
Okay. The Winter Olympics are going on.
Who gives a fuck about the Winter Olympics?
No. See, this is
the thing. The Summer Olympics.
Right. That's the thing. That's why I wanted to bring it up.
I know. I'm trying to be, we're playing good cop, bad cop. One of us has to be, yin and yang, bro.
No,
yin and yang.
I feel like a fake ass American because I haven't been watching the Winter Olympics like I do the Summer Olympics. So I was wondering why that is.
Nobody does though.
Events? Is it the time of year or is it just it's not as cool to follow the Winter Olympics? Because I was watching the USA curling highlights and I was getting pumped. I was watching them do their scrubbing, as the thing is going down. And I was like, that's impressive when they do it. It's so cool. And they got silver. They got the silver medal. But like I haven't watched any of the snowboarding or any of the skiing. I haven't watched what other events are there. I'm blanking right now, which is bad because I'm an American. I should know.
Skiing. You said skiing, right? There's the
skiing, snowboarding.
What's the one where it's like the jump?
The luge. The speed skating. I did watch some of the speed skating. That looks tough. I was like, God, I'm getting tired of watching these guys just go around in circles. But yeah, it's just a different vibe than the Summer Olympics.
Yeah.
So anyway,
speaking of Summer Olympics, I did.
Did you?
You did? We did.
I did.
Register.
Yes.
To try. To
get in.
Attend. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Summer Olympics. Yeah. So
it's a raffle. For context, it's a raffle. You got to sign up to try to get some tickets to the Olympics. They make you ask what events you're interested in, and then hopefully, I forget because I did it like 3 or 4 weeks ago. I saw that you guys all did it today. I should have told you guys, by the way.
Yeah, why didn't you tell us?
I don't know. Well, yeah, I signed up. So hopefully,
cool. It's a raffle, and then they release the tickets to you if you are lucky enough to be chosen, and then you can buy them from there, right?
Yep.
So what were the 5 sports that you put for your most you want to watch for the Summer Olympics 2028?
I'm pretty sure I did track and field. Running. I did basketball. I did swim. I think I might have done volleyball.
Okay.
And there was one, I forget, dude. But something along those lines. Oh, golf. I did do golf.
Golf. Yeah, my top was basketball and then flag football. I really do want to watch flag football. And part of my hot takes this week, one of them is that I don't think NFL players should be allowed to play in the flag football Olympics.
Why?
But I'll probably change my mind. My thinking there is I want to see new people and people that I don't know. Maybe that doesn't make sense. So maybe I should just edit this out. No. I sound pretty dumb.
No, we're keeping it. We're keeping it.
Because of course, if I'm going, then I do want to.
Should we do the same for basketball? I'm kind of tired of seeing the same NBA players.
Actually, no, I'm right. I'm gonna backtrack.
LA Fitness pickup ballers.
Anyway. I want basketball. I put flag football as number 2. Golf was my number 3. Table tennis, because that shit looks lit. And then water polo.
I'll give you a reason to not have NFL players. It's just to give the rest of the world a chance. That's it.
Okay, that's so make it competitive. What if they get hurt? I guess you can say that about any USA Olympic athlete. Though.
If the top NFL players get hurt, America falls apart. Let's be honest. Maybe we should protect them. They're the only ones that don't get to be Olympic champions.
I'm really excited to see who plays.
We got to have is there a D League for NFL? G League?
I mean, you can go to the Canadian Football League.
Is it the same thing? Would that be the equivalent?
It is, but it just lesser talent or less talent.
Okay. I would say that would be the reason. Okay, don't let them play.
Or maybe arena football, that stuff.
Okay, yeah. Is that the one where it's the girls in lingerie? I know, I'm just kidding. Moving on. All right. NBA All-Star Weekend.
Yep. You ready for it? It's this Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I haven't tuned into All-Star Weekend in years. The last time that I was super excited to watch was when we were probably in middle school, maybe even high school at the latest. And West versus East was a big deal, and all the players would actually try. I remember when every player wore their team jersey, and then they transitioned to just the East and West, jerseys. And then they stopped trying. And then it became a bullshit game. And then they've been trying to do all these Go ahead.
Right. It's hard to watch now. I think being on Sunday kind of already makes it it's the end of the weekend. You've been there so long, or been there, a while, I guess. I just don't know. I don't know how you fix it or make it watchable without the players trying, like you said. I do still enjoy watching the 3-point contest and the dunk contest. Mm-hmm. I know people have started to tune out to the dunk contest now because everyone says oh, they've already done all the dunks. There's no more dunks that you can come up with. But I still think it's fun to see these up-and-coming guys go out there and do their things. Would it be better if the stars were in it? Yes, I totally agree. And there's only 4 dunkers this year, which we'll get into in a second. But I'm excited for that, especially because it's, beginning of the weekend. Our hometown kid from Riverside, Carter Bryant, who we've been talking about, is in the dunk contest. Rookie from the Spurs.
Our JV coach.
Son of our JV basketball coach back at King High School. Yeah, so I think he's got a good chance to win. I haven't seen any crazy dunks from him. recently. Obviously, not in game, but I've been watching a couple of highlights of him practicing. I think he's got a good chance to maybe be solid in it. My actual hot take for the week, actual one, is that the dunk contest should be voted on by fans and not those stupid judges that give everybody a 10 because that ruined. Right, exactly. That ruined the dunk contest for me for a couple years because there would be some mid dunk that got a 10 by everybody. And it's like, no,
live voting would be fire. Live voting would be fire.
Live voting and
on through like a live stream. Like,
yes,
you know what? I'm on board with this. Like, you see all these like streamers and everything that are all popular. Like, why not follow the wave? Do something live where there's like interaction with people.
Change it. Like, I don't care about the celebrity judges for the dunk contest. Like, do something to make it so everybody needs to watch live and can have some say. I think that's a cool idea.
I like that. That is a great idea. Okay. You're cooking. You're cooking.
Thanks. Did you hear Nick Wright? He's a sports personality for Fox Sports, and he had a good idea to make the All-Star game competitive again. His idea, instead of just USA versus the world, which is what it is now, he said it should be black guys versus white guys. What are your thoughts?
Let's see. We got Jokic. We got Luka. We got
you got Cooper Flag.
Cooper Flag.
You can go Austin Reeves if you want.
Austin Reeves.
You can go Con Knuppel, the rookie of the year so far from the Hornets.
Would that be your top five, like off top?
You can go pretty much all of like the European players that we can't think of right now because they're just not off the top of our head. But it would be a competitive game. And I think he's right in that the guys would actually try hard.
Nick Wright is right.
Yes. I mean, would I watch that? Of course. Is it politically correct? No, not at all. But interesting take.
Hey, I have an idea, guys. Let's be racist.
It's not. Is it racist?
No.
Oh. Okay. Hot takes for you, Big Dog. What are you feeling?
Ooh, hot take. Okay, good transition. It's not. Okay, so this was a shower thought that I had a couple weeks ago, and I was trying to remember like what my hot take was, and it came back to me. Being a parent. Here, my hot take is that being a parent makes you a much better communicator with adults. And the reason for that is because on a day-to-day basis, you get asked 1,000 questions by your 4 to 5 year old or however whatever age your child is as a parent. And then you have to dumb down really complex ideas or things so that this 4 or 5 year old understands it. And I feel like that is such an important skill, especially for adults. Because like as an adult, you make the assumption that other adults will understand complex topics or things, and that's not the case. Intelligent communication is simple communication. So I think genuinely feel like I became a much better communicator. I still lose people though, I will say, but I feel like my communication got a lot better after becoming a dad because of that.
Nice. Can I piggyback off of that idea?
Sure.
See what I did there? That term we hate.
Piggyback. Over to you, Jeff.
I totally agree, and it's the same for teaching, right? You have to dumb it down to be approachable and for the students to understand what the heck's going on. So I think that just like you, it's helped me communicate with everybody by trying to teach to kids that are at different levels, different areas of strength in the classroom. So, all right. I told you my hot take earlier. What hurts this week for you, Big Dog?
Ooh, that was good. We didn't even plan that. What hurts this week? A lot. I'm honestly, I don't think I should talk about it on the podcast. But we'll just say it's a lot of it's a lot of stuff going on work wise. I'll just say that I'm having a moment where I'm just like, damn, I'm really grateful and thankful for my experience professionally and everything that I've been able to learn up until now, because I'm currently in a situation that I didn't plan to be in. And if it weren't for all the things that I've learned up until now, I would probably be like fucking losing my shit. But thankfully, I'm keeping it together because I've had the experiences that I've had. So that's my what hurts this week. I know that was super vague, but it's intentionally vague. That's also what feels good though. Like it's like what hurts, but it's also what feels good. It's like, oh my God, this is so much going on and a lot of stress, but I'm equipped to deal with it. And that's a good thing. So yeah, I'll pass it to you.
Nice. I'm going to do mine together as well. So I had my first formal observation today from my principal who came in and watched a full class. And I had an hour before the 5th period class that she was going to watch for me to prep or just to do anything else. But my mind started to race into, me. I go crazy and I start to think, what can I improve or what should I be doing to make the lesson better? But I was also hungry. So I was like, let me at least eat some of these salty peanuts from the vending machine to have something in my stomach. So I eat the salty peanuts. And then I'm like, you know what sounds good? A cup of coffee. So I drink the cup of coffee as well. And right before the lesson starts, I realize that I have no water in my cup. And I'm starting to freak out. I'm starting to sweat. She comes in, the students come in, and I'm like, oh my God, I have 50 minutes where my voice is starting to shake again, and I'm thirsty, and I just got to roll with it. It went fine. Lesson was good. The kids were great. Once they see the principal come in, they're like, oh shit, we actually need to do our thing. But yeah, it was solid. It was fine. I freaked out for no reason. The other story that I have, last week, one of the kids that I met. Oh, sorry, go ahead. You want to say something?
I was going to ask you really quick before you went into the kid part. How do you calm yourself down? How do you specifically calm yourself down in those situations where you're freaking out and you're like having like anxiety or high stress? Like, what do you do mentally for yourself to be like, all right, I'm going to chill myself out?
I think that, are you talking about in the middle of the lesson or before?
Mm-hmm. Like if you're like, if your voice starts shaking and then you're like, oh my God, my voice is shaking. They're probably noticing that my voice is shaking. Oh my God. If you're having that moment, what do you do to chill yourself out?
Sometimes I'll even call attention to it to kind of release the not the tension, but just kind of not make a joke of it. Yeah, just address oh, you guys hear that? My voice just cracked. Lean into it, right. Mm-hmm. Or I'll just take a second to really just remove myself from, the situation. That sounds bad because I'm not, but just slow down. I'll ask somebody else to read the passage for 10 seconds while I take a drink of water, or I'll just give them something to do for a minute while I compose myself. And then once I'm good to go, slow it down, I'm usually fine. I do notice that I think this is one of the areas I need to be better at as a teacher is I'm always going too fast. I want to get so many things done in the 50 minutes where I'm talking so fast and it's probably going over their heads because I'm moving too quickly. And I think if I slow down and really take, that into account every day, I am a better teacher in that sense. So
that was a good answer. Cool. Sorry.
Yeah.
What was the next
but yeah, so that was the what feels good because I think the observation went well. I'll talk to her tomorrow about it. She's a great principal. What hurts this week is that one of my students already had to transfer out of the class, and I liked him a lot. He's a freshman. Can't give you too much, obviously, but good kid. Last week, he came to second period. It's 10:30 in the morning, and then all of a sudden, he was unresponsive. Had his head down, couldn't really walk. And I was thinking to myself, okay, this kid has taken something. I thought it was an edible or something, right? Turns out, I had to call the people to come grab him and take him out. He was drunk. He had been drinking at 10:30 in the morning in my class. And I didn't even know that he was drinking in my class. He had a liter Mountain Dew bottle filled with hard alcohol. And he sits in the corner. And he just got really drunk in the morning, to the point where he blacked out. And today when I saw him, he didn't even remember the class. He didn't even remember being, escorted out and taken off campus. He got suspended for a few days. and his dad did withdraw him from school because he had a couple other incidents as well. But yeah, I felt bad. Like I didn't really know what to say today, but besides like, hey, I'm here for you if you need, and I wish you the best. So yeah, weird situation, but
yeah, but that sounds like there's probably like stuff going on, behind the scenes.
Right,
with him,
right.
I'm saying, but
yeah,
that sucks.
Ugh. So yeah, just like it's not something that you expect on a Friday for one of your kids to get blackout drunk in your class.
For one of your kids, yeah.
Right. So yeah, so that kind of sucked. But yeah, nothing that I think I did. I handled it correctly, if that makes sense. I did everything that I needed to do for him. But yeah, that's just it's a thing that you see in class and you don't expect to. So, all right, we have our 5v5 draft. This week
in honor
of Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. In honor of getting rid of all and clearing out the cellular waste.
Right. In honor of ejaculating at 21 least 21 times a month. We have our list of movies that you should watch this weekend to Netflix and chill. Our best Netflix and chill movies.
And clear out the pipes.
21 times a month, everybody.
21 times.
All right. I'll let you go first because your list is not as good as mine. Go ahead.
You literally have 5 options and I have 30. This is great.
All right. Go ahead. So now, maybe for context, is this Netflix and chill with like a girl you're on a date with for the first time? Or is this Netflix and chill with your girlfriend or with your wife?
Let's assume just Netflix and chill in general. On an average basis, like top picks off top.
Okay.
Off ChatGPT.
Throw this movie on and you have a good chance of clearing the pipes.
Sure. Yes. I mean, my picks are all over the place. Intentionally though. They all have different strategy.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Damn. I don't have my top pick ready though. Okay. You know what? Shrek.
Okay. Why?
It's a great movie. I don't know. Donkey.
Okay.
Come on. It's going to be...
Right.
You can't be in a bad mood with Shrek. We're all going to be in a great mood. There's no way that it can go downhill. It's only going uphill. The music is great. The jokes are funny. And in the morning, we're making waffles. It's all good.
Okay. I'm going to go with, I guess this applies to any scary movie, but I'll go with The Conjuring or The Conjuring series because any scary movie, guaranteed, you got some cuddles coming
Guaranteed
up.
Pipes.
Guaranteed cuddles.
Guaranteed pumps and pipe clearing.
With any scary movie, but I'll take the Conjuring series.
Okay. All right. That was a good one. I'm gonna go. This you would not have picked this, but this is very telling of me and the type of women that I like. Love and Basketball. Love and Basketball.
I like it. I like it. Nice. I've never seen it, but I've heard good things.
That's crazy.
Ooh, I know. I'm gonna go with Palm Springs, the rom-com from 2020, where it's like a time travel movie. And I don't know, I saw it today and I was like, all right, it came up and I was like, oh, it's a good ass movie. And I think it's a rom-com. So you put it on and you're guaranteed to laugh, feel some emotions that you haven't felt in a long time, and maybe get some cuddles.
Maybe get some pumps. All right.
Palm Springs.
I'm going to go 50 Shades of Grey.
Why?
Get her hot and heavy. I'm going to tie you up. This kinky ass sex swing. Oh.
Okay. Ooh. Have you seen that movie? I haven't seen it yet.
I have seen that movie actually.
Have you?
Yeah.
Was it good?
No. That's not why you watch it though. That's not what it's for, Jeff. This is like that Jacob Elordi, Margot Robbie movie. Like it's the same thing. It's just a service thing.
Okay, I'm gonna go with The Proposal, classic. Sandra Bullock and Ryan Reynolds. And it's hard not to love that movie. Funny, charming, heartwarming, classic rom-com, great date movie for any occasion.
Good. Okay, I'm going to go Harry Potter. Harry Pothead, because I don't want to generalize here, but most women love Harry Potter. and if it's Christmas time, if it's the holidays, it's just like Salt Bay moment. Just it's over.
Yeah,
it's
true.
over.
Okay,
you know.
Okay.
I'm taking my wand out at some point. You know.
What's your spell of choice?
Wingardium Leviosa.
You didn't even say it right.
Whatever.
I'm gonna go Top Gun Maverick, but the caveat here is you have to turn the volume up really loud to where the sofa and the entire room is vibrating. And it's a good choice because she doesn't want to watch this. She's probably seen it once or twice. You don't want to watch the whole movie, but it's great background movie to have.
Scare her into the room with this one.
Okay, sure. But yeah, like Top Gun Maverick, dude. Who doesn't like Top Gun?
That was on my list.
Yeah, so
obviously I know that you took it. Okay. What did I just take right now? How did I already forget?
Harry Potter.
Okay, so this is my last one.
Yes.
Ooh, okay. So you would think that I would pick a scary one, which I do want to. I do want to. I'm going to pick Interstellar.
Okay, why?
Because we're obviously not watching it all.
You probably get 10 minutes in.
Yeah.
That's a beggar movie.
It's a great movie, by the way. Phenomenal movie. But she's going to get bored at some point. And yeah,
Okay. I don't know how
Have you ever seen Interstellar? Have you ever seen Interstellar? We should watch Interstellar.
And then she begrudgingly says yes.
And then we start watching it, and it's like,
I will say the first 10 minutes of that movie, they hook you. She might not want to Netflix and chill. She just might want to Netflix and just watch the movie.
Honestly, it's a win-win. It's a great movie. So.
Yeah, it is. Last one, and I don't know how we didn't take this one already. The Notebook. I'm gonna take The Notebook.
Yeah, that was too. It was just too
too easy. It's too much of a layup.
Duh. Yeah.
All right. I was gonna take Transformers because my joke was gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna transform her. But then I thought better of it.
I'm gonna
take the Notebook. I'm gonna take The Notebook. All right, The Notebook's mine.
Okay. I want to read some of mine that I had. Just quick fire.
Go ahead.
At least the funny ones. The Hangover, Step Brothers, for obvious reasons. Same thing. Put you in a good mood. The Social Network.
Okay, those are not going to get you laid.
Yes, they will. You can go all tech bro on her. But do you see what Zuck did? You see, I can be like him. Just stick with me. I'm gonna build the next Social Network. Oh shit! I just got a chest cramp. Mr. and Mrs. Smith. For obvious reasons.
You haven't even seen that movie.
The Dark Knight. Wolf of Wall Street. Obviously. I don't know how we didn't have this on the list. Titanic.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one. I've actually never seen Titanic.
Oh my god. Okay, these next two are heavy hitters, which I should have put these on the list, but whatever. Mean Girls. White Chicks.
Yep.
More comedies for good mood all around. Superbad and 21 Jump Street. And then to throw in some scary ones in there. Insidious, Hereditary, and Scream.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. There's more, but I'll stop there.
This is an awful list. These are all just
These are great. What are you talking about? I'm pretty sure I've used at least half of these.
And they worked?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, everybody, you need to get your 21
I didn't say that convincingly. Yes.
You didn't. Yes, they worked. Yeah. Well, if you need your 21 you need to get your 21 times in. These movies are on the list of possibilities for you.
Get rid of that cellular waste, brother.
Right. For that prostate health.
We gave you the codes.
Movies. All right, big dog. That was fun. Thanks for hanging out.
Good episode.
Everybody have a great week. This was episode 42, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
42.
All right. We'll be back this weekend. Yeah, we have a couple of guest episodes coming out.
Quick little drop. Next episode is going to be a guest episode that we drop. We are featuring one of my longtime friends, acquaintances that I've known through music, Nico Blitz, who is the on-air DJ for Real 92.3. We had a great conversation with him last week and have just, we're going to put out that episode soon. But yeah, stay tuned. Cool. Right. Good stuff. All right, let's have a good week. Clear those pipes. Bye.
21 times.